check out this beanie I made. It ended up being super cute, but it took me many tries before I figured out the technique that worked best for me. So we're going to go through all those so you don't have to do what I did. First, I tried to use circular stitches or circular knitting needles, and that ended up being very, very difficult. And I couldn't figure it out with like the plur stitch and this, or the purl stitch and then this stitch, and I don't know, it was like way too complicated for me. So then I borrowed my friend's manual cranking loom thing, as you can see here. Well, first I didn't realize there was a tube setting versus a flat setting, so I needed it to be on tube. And then second of all, I didn't realize that my yarn was going to be too thick for this type of loom. So that apparently matters. So after many tries with this and almost breaking her machine, I decided to not use it. Also, you can see that it was skipping stitches and it just wasn't working out. So then I borrowed a manual loom from my friend, and this one is 30 stitches. It was a little tight on my head, so I think 36 minimum. The tutorial I followed on YouTube was 48, so maybe 48's even better. But I used this and a seam ripper / my fingers to just basically knit a beanie. It was so easy once I had this, very simple. The YouTube tutorial was very clear. And then you also like fold it over to kind of create a brim effect. Very simple. And even though I didn't have one of the tools, I was still able to do it in a day. So here's a close-up of the final beanie. It was very easy to make, and I'll include the YouTube tutorial I followed in the caption. And here are the tools I used, which was just a loom, a seam ripper, and some scissors.